Etra Sword. I'm Yazuria. I've been working in Etra Trading Company for 8 years now.
Yuzuriha, your proposal was really good. Thank you for always doing excellent work.
Thank you, Manager Tokusa. Alright, I finished most of the work, so it looks like I can leave on time today. I'll pick up Kari and Nakamatsu from daycare and then go shopping at the supermarket. I have adorable twin daughters and a son. As a working mother, balancing work and family is tough, but I manage somehow by using extended daycare services.
What? Akane got another brand name ring from her boyfriend. Yeah, I just thought it was cute when I saw the advertisement, but when he heard that, he surprised me with it as a present. I'm so jealous. Akane's boyfriend is really rich and smart, isn't he? You think so too? We have a date tonight and he's taking me to an expensive Italian restaurant. Asami, you should also try to catch a high-spec older boyfriend. It will seriously change your life. Don't say it like it's so easy. Not everyone can be popular like you.
Akane is always talking about amazing things. Akane's a third-year employee who always dresses flashily and acts like a boss to the younger female employees. She's honestly a troublesome type, so I try to keep my distance, but you're totally blocking the hallway and your voice is too loud. Excuse me, could you let me through?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You guys, you've been gossiping for a while now, haven't you? If it's not work-related, please talk during break time.
Well, be careful. Sorry, Senior Yasuria. Well, seniors past your prime as a woman. It must be irritating to see young women enjoying romance.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
What, did I see something offensive? Excuse me, I have work to do.
That girl has been confrontational with me lately. The other day, she indirectly called me an old lady, too. It's foolish to even engage with her, so I basically ignore her, but I wonder if she has some grudge against me.
Yuzuriha! Perfect timing. I saw you were about to leave, so are you going to go pick up the kids?
Yes, are you still working?
Yeah. Department head Tokusa gave me some urgent work. Sorry, but please, go to bed with the kids first today.
Again? How many times has it been this week? You barely help with housework or childcare. Can't you prioritize family a bit more?
This work is important. Department head Tokusa is looking for a successor, and if things go well, I might get that position. You know how passionate I am about this company.
That's true, but...
I promise I'll make it up to you once work settles down and I get promoted.
You better. My husband Hideki is my colleague. We started dating as new graduates and went straight to marriage. Since we both love this company, we've continued working at the same workplace. I really wish he would help more with housework and childcare, but maybe it can't be helped. He's actually the most successful among our cohort and now holds the position of assistant department head. His life revolves around work, and I know he has strong ambitions for promotion.
Sorry, I have overtime again.
Again? I try to be supportive and overlook minor issues, but starting that night, I began to harbor certain suspicions about him.
I'm home.
Welcome back. You're late again.
After work, my boss took me around to various places. These social obligations for promotion aren't easy. How are the kids?
They're already fast asleep. Go take a bath first. I'll hang up your suit.
Ah, thanks.
Hey, doesn't this smell like women's perfume?
What? Oh, about that. The train was really crowded on the way home. There was a woman next to me wearing strong perfume. The smell must have transferred.
It's possible that could happen on a crowded train near the last departure. Hideki wouldn't cheat. I must be overthinking things. But what is this uneasy feeling? Though suspicious, I didn't press him further at that time. There was no evidence of cheating, and I wanted to believe in Hideki. However, on another day... Hey, Hideki! When are you coming home? Today is the kid's birthday. We agreed you finish work on time so the whole family could celebrate together. Dad's terrible. Did you forget our birthday?
What? Oh, sorry. Work was too busy and I completely forgot. I'll be back soon. Go ahead and start without...
Hideki, I'm done with the shower. Huh? Are you calling someone?
Hey!
Shower? Hey, who was that woman just now? Hey, Hideki, where are you and what are you doing?
You must have misheard. Anyway, I'm heading home now.
The perfume I smelled on his suit wasn't just my imagination. My husband was having an affair. The betrayal was shocking, but what I couldn't forgive most was that he forgot the children's birthday to meet with his mistress, and to let the children hear such a disgusting scene. Fortunately, the kids didn't seem to understand what was happening, but if they had been old enough to understand, how hurt would they have been? I'll never forgive that man. Mom? It's nothing, sorry. Apparently Dad was with a subordinate for work. He works in the shower? Oh, he didn't say shower. You heard wrong, Akamatsu. Okay, let's get started. After that, Hideki came home later and maintained his innocence, never admitting to being with a woman.
It must have been your misunderstanding. I was at the office. Even if you heard a woman's voice, it's not what you're thinking.
You're right. Maybe it was my mistake. I'm sorry. I've been a bit stressed lately because work has been busy. I was furious inside, but I pretended to accept Hideki's explanation. Why? Because if I confronted him now, I wouldn't be able to gather evidence of his affair. I'll let him lower his guard and let him swim freely. Then I'll collect evidence and utterly destroy him. Thus, I maintained a superficially good relationship with Hideki, and immediately hired a private investigator to investigate his affair. The overconfident Hideki didn't stop meeting his mistress, and stupidly provided plenty of evidence, but your husband appears to be involved with this woman. Akane?
Akane's boyfriend is really rich, isn't he? You think so, too? He's taking me to an expensive Italian restaurant again. Azumi should also try to catch a high-spec older boyfriend. It will seriously change your life.
I see. So that rich boyfriend she caught was my husband. That's why she's been confrontational with me.
Senior's past your prime as a woman.
Is that how you want to play? Later, after leaving the children with my mother, I arranged to talk with Hideki and his mistress with evidence in hand. Though I knew it would be painful for them, I had told the children about Hideki beforehand, but Karin, Akamatsu, I'm really sorry. Mom and Dad might have to separate. If that's what you want, it's okay, Mom. I like Mom much better anyway. Yeah, he never comes home anyway. I'm fine too. Next year, let's celebrate our birthday with Grandma, just the four of us. Both of you, I'm really sorry. I felt terrible for the children, but I couldn't keep such an irresponsible man in our family. If I'm going to take revenge, I have to do it thoroughly. If Akane likes high-spec men, and Hideki's a man obsessed with the company and promotion, then I'll take everything away from them. So, do you have anything to say? I can't continue with you anymore. Though it will be hard on the children, I'm demanding a divorce. Of course, you'll both pay appropriate compensation, so be prepared.
No.
That's fine, isn't it, Hideki? Let's pay the compensation. If you divorce Yuzuriya, I can marry you.
What a surprise. Are you really in love with such an unfaithful man?
You have a problem. Hideki's my destined person. I just met him later than Yuzuriya did. I've never met such a cool, well-earning, brilliant man before.
Akane.
So let's pay the compensation. The standard amount for infidelity isn't that high anyway. And since Hideki will keep getting promoted, it won't even hurt. This old lady will be abandoned and alone anyway, so let's give her some money as charity.
Yeah, you're right. In the division of marital assets, half of our savings will be mine anyway, so paying for that won't be a big hit.
You only worry about money, not even mentioning the children. Well, fine. For now, check these documents and sign if you agree. I've summarized the specific amount I'm claiming in my conditions.
What is this? This is just an affair settlement, but we can't pay such a huge amount! Both my share and Akane's share are more than double the standard rate! And besides that, 150,000 yen monthly?
That's Akamatsu and Karin's child support. You'll pay it in full until they turn 20.
This is ridiculous! This would use up almost all of my share of the marital assets!
Hideki, we can't just agree to this. We can hire a lawyer and...
Ready for a divorce mediation? Well, if that's your intention, I'll take you on. But I wonder how everyone at the company will look at you two.
What?
I'll tell everyone the plain truth. That Akane and my husband had an affair, and now they're refusing to pay compensation and forcing mediation. Hideki, weren't you aiming for the department head position that's opening up? If things go well, you might be chosen as someone with experience as an assistant. But if unsavory rumors spread with the company, will others support you for such an important position?
What?
Are you threatening me?
What are you saying? I'm just stating facts. However, if you quietly do as I say, I'll tell everyone we separated amicably. I won't say anything negative about Akane either, and I won't cause any trouble. This should be good for Akane too. You'll lose money once, but you'll keep your high-spec man. Hideki will keep getting promoted, so you can earn back the lost money anytime.
Indeed, what this woman says makes some sense. If Hideki loses his position now, there is no point. Alright, if that's the case.
Okay, I'll accept your conditions.
Thus, I divorced Hideki, and although we initially split our martial assets, the money came back to me entirely with the added compensation. By the way, Akane lost almost all her assets with this payment, and even had to take on debt. Still, believing that Hideki would eventually make her wealthy, she forcefully started living with him.
It's your fault I'm broke now, so you absolutely have to get promoted and make me comfortable. Get me out of this tiny apartment quickly.
Okay.
Thanks to my promise, if you quietly do as I say, I'll tell everyone we separated amicably. Hideki didn't lose his position at the company. Although he's still hiding his relationship with Akane, he continues working with the trust of those around him. Maintaining the divorce was amicable. And I decided to move back to my parents' house with the children. Sorry, Mom, but please take care of Akamatsu and Kari.
Yes, don't worry about anything, just go.
Mom, do your best! I worked with more determination than ever before. Not only did I perfectly handle my own work, but I also actively supported the work of my superiors and subordinates, moving energetically no matter what. My mother supported me with the children who had entered elementary school, and I always spent holidays with family, never neglecting either work or home.
Yuzuriha, you've really been working hard lately. It must be tough with 2 children.
Not at all. I want to perfect both. I want to prove through my own example that women with families can also achieve results.
I see. Indeed. Your achievements are inspiring other women.
And?
So, though I've been in your care for a long time, I'll be retiring next month and leaving the department head position. And the person who will lead you all as my successor is Yuzuriha here.
Starting next month, I'll be assuming the position of department head. My name is Yuzuriha. Though I have much to learn, please take care of me. Yes, I worked extremely hard and stole the position Hideki was aiming for.
What did you do?
Do you think I used some kind of trick? Sorry, but I won this position fair and square. You might not know, but before I married Hideki, I was a corporate warrior who could compete with him in performance.
What?
I held back after having children, but if I get serious, as much as nothing.
No way!
And by my calculations, those gossip-loving female employees should be passing through this hallway for lunch soon. All I have to do is provoke this girl. Your anger at me is misplaced. Think of this as the price of adultery. Have a nice life with your middle-aged man who's lost all his specs. Good luck.
Don't mock me! This makes stealing Hideki from you meaningless! Plus, I'm in debt and don't even have a house now. If Hideki was gonna turn into such a worthless man, I wouldn't have gotten involved in the first place.
Fair? What's going on? After one of the female employees who happened to pass by,
Hey, did you hear?
spread rumors throughout the company about Akane stealing Hideki from me. While I gathered sympathy, Hideki and Akane were viewed with cold eyes. Eventually, they lost their place in the company and fled by resigning. Having completely lost his confidence and with bad rumors spreading throughout the industry, Hideki is apparently struggling to find his next job.
What are we gonna do?
Thus, I achieved complete victory. Though busy with my promotion, I'm spending fulfilling time without losing time with my children. Next holiday, shall we all go on an overseas trip?
Yay!
ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。こういう風に奥さんにバレても全然問題ないやって不倫をする人って結局その人のことが好きだとかじゃなくてお金を持っているだとか既婚者の人を落としたというのをステータスにしかしていない感じがしてなんというか虚しいですね。エトラの個人的な感性なのでそうとは限らないかもですがまあそれもプラスのイメージかと言われたら謎ですけどね。何はともあれ不倫ダメ絶対です。 皆さんはどう感じましたか？コメント欄に書いていただけると嬉しいです。また少しでもスカッとした方、チャンネル登録と高評価をお願いいたします。